When they terminate, don't need your service anymore, they'll go, your pay should be there.
If you're so known with labor laws, that do you know that after 6 months of not claiming your vacation, you're not entitled to it?
Tensions flared between workers of the nearly completed Atrium Hotel and Condo project and employers from Delta Construction as the men who have been out of work since November 28th, according to their termination letters, attempted to collect severance pay after being let go by Delta Construction, citing lack of work. The men say after 2 years on the job, they have not been fully compensated, and even after they were given written notices that their employment with Delta Construction would be seized as of Saturday, their overtime wages, holiday and vacation pay have mysteriously disappeared, and their final paychecks have yet to be issued days after they were told not to return to work.
By law, again, when you terminate someone, there's no labor. Labor should be in here, not we go over there. I don't know what kind of bogle business going on the table or over the table or how. It's not my business. My business, as I get, what belongs to me when you terminate me from the job site.
Alex Gerstein is a supervisor and works in the electrical department on the Atrium site. And though reluctant to approach us at first, Gerstein spoke to News 4 and said that the men were informed that the final payments and benefits owed to them will be paid through the Labor Department to avoid a confrontation and confusion like what occurred this morning.
We have been in contact with Labor numerous of times. The Labor has visited us. There has been an arrangement put in place that when the final payment is made, we will deliver that payment to Labor for their review to make sure it is correctly done. Okay, and the man that is attached to that termination letter will collect his fees and contract, like termination contract, through Labor. Labor is monitoring every step that we make. We're in contact with them on a regular basis. And the demands that are being made to us is nothing but to disturb the site.
But it seems that the group of irate men led by this born Turks and Caicos Islander were not buying into the promises and claimed that they were being victimized and deceived by their Turkish employers. At least 114 of them have signed a 3-page petition asking for their monies.
This letter here, how can you, as according to the readings of this, how can you terminate someone, right? And you said you come into a complete finish, and you still self-contracting job and bringing in people for tile and auto work. You understand me? How can you do that?
When News 4 contacted officials from the Atrium about the workers' claims and their outstanding overtime, holiday, and vacation pays, Gerstein said the men agreed to work overtime at the same rate of regular pay. When asked about holidays, the supervisor explained that the men got holidays, even Turkish ones.
The reason why they haven't paid because we did not want him to work the overtime. The man has begged us to make some extra money to have the overtime. They've agreed to work this overtime for regular pay. We also provided them food on a daily basis as a bonus. Okay, and I'm actually quite shocked that all of them, and again, and I know why these people are causing that they're now a year or 2 years later are asking for these overtimes. When we short pay people on their wages, on their payday by $10, they're in our office trying to get their $10 back. So do you think if we actually owed these people this overtime and this vacation pay for 2 years, they would have just sat and did nothing about it for 2 years? So it's still very questionable whether we owe them this money or not.
But that's not all. Employees say there is more suspicious activity going on. Take a look at these documents one man showed us. The former employee compared his payment with a national insurance statement and says the numbers just don't add up.
What they say, they pay me $1,200 every month. They lie to people, okay? Because I got this money every 2 weeks, okay? I got this money every 2 weeks. How much is that? 972. Okay? So when I go to National Assurance, they give me the paper. I see they lie to me. I made more than that. I made more than that by month. Okay? I don't know why they do that. But this, I think this is the problem. The problem is when you're working by the company go to National Assurance, he lie to people. they pay me cash. This is the envelope. You see? You never give people check. You never get the slip pay. Only the envelope. You make the cash money and that and give people.
Up to press time, News 4 was unable to contact Alpheus Smith, Acting Commissioner of the Labor Department, for a comment. However, we will continue to follow this story.